welcome back to another episode of Paper Gaming News, where we cover paper games, paper computer games, and anything from the universe of paper computer games. At the bottom, you'll see which category each thing is, so let's get to it. YouTuber Rango Animations has come out with a new paper game console. It's a new version of his old console, the Gabeson Scape, which his mom apparently threw out, unfortunately. The new one is called the Mini Gabeson Scape, and he already has a game for it, Leo the Cat. Leo's family has been taken by some aliens called
Restagrams.
The Restagrams?
Who are going to turn them into RoboCats. Unfortunately, there's no new episode of Salman the Fish's series, Evil and Good, but at least he did make another PCG-related video, the start of a series where he draws PCG characters. He started with the original star of the very first ever paper computer game series, Zach. I'm Zach, but, pure coincidence. He plans to make more based on other PCG characters, but it remains to be seen if he'll continue the series. I really hope he does. I was looking forward to his take on Zuvak. Now, the Sonic activist, meanwhile, has been back in the world of paper games, based on Sonic the Hedgehog lately. First, he made a game called Sonic 4 earlier this month, where Sonic has to do some platforming, as he tends to do. Then, he made a game called Sonic World, which is a custom game that he made to play with his friends. Unfortunately, he didn't show too much of this game in the video, but hopefully in the future, maybe we'll see more. The Sonic activist was also kind enough to start a live streaming video promoting my channel. Unfortunately, it didn't work, and that video is not going to happen, but I really appreciate that he promoted me there, so thank you very much, Sonic activist. He also revealed that he plays his games with his sister kind of in the same way like we play paper computer games, kind of more like that than a paper game. So he's saying they might count as paper computer games, and that would be pretty awesome. Flamespot made a new paper game called Circle Hero. Basically, the game has you start with a pencil on a circle, and then you have to flick the pencil to land on another circle. You have to keep doing that to get the crown. YouTuber The Adventure Quest made a paper game called, you guessed it, The Adventure Quest. In the game, you play as a legendary knight, and you can explore multiple different worlds. He has 2 episodes, and in the second one, the knight has to get into a castle. There's even a video in between, which is just the paper loading bar to install the update for the second part of the game. It's pretty cool. Someone by the name of SaltyBoy243 commented on my last video saying, I follow your wiki and your channel. Can you please buy my company? Now, I'm a selective investor, gotta be careful which companies I buy with my multi-billion dollars. So naturally, I was hesitant. But then I saw this part. Parentheses, let me post my art and games on your wiki. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, in that case, I suppose I could justify the investment. If you want your games and comics to be part of the PCG universe, I'm all for it, folks. So, he started writing about his stuff on the PCG Wiki. It's a franchise of both games and comics called Obake. It takes place in an era called the Corrupt Testament, which begins in the year 4210 after humanity leaves Earth for a planet called Earth. It follows a hero named Taro and his companions, including Dogman, who is an alien blasted off his planet, the last survivor of his planet, and he gets powers. He's trying to deal with creatures called yokai and others. A lot of these things, yokai, obake, this is all based on Japanese mythology, but as I said, this does take place in the far future after humanity has left Earth. So I commented, now that I bought your company and all, you should make a crossover game or comic or whatever, where Taro and his team meet some of our PCG characters. And he responded, sure, I'd be happy. So I'm very interested to see what kind of story he'd come up with. I mean, the series is set over 2,000 years in the future, so the PCG characters, most PCGs are set in the modern day, so they would have to be either very old or this story would have to use time travel. Or I guess it could be in an alternate universe or whatever. Either way, it'll be very interesting to see what he comes up with. Quite a while, folks. Radioactive Paper Games started a second channel that was all about paper computer games. The first ever channel, besides this one, to be completely devoted to paper computer games. So, needless to say, I was excited about that, but at some point he dropped off the PCG bandwagon after announcing a game called Area 51. His second channel changed to a Marvel Comics one. His PCG videos were sadly deleted, and that was that. So, I thought that was the end of it, but recently he left this comment on one of my videos. Hey, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I used to do PCG. I just wanted to let you know that I stopped not because I lost interest or anything, but that I just never had time to make any or the creative to do so either. So I guess as a Christmas gift, remember my 19 paper games revealed video? I saw how you thought some of them were interesting, so I'm giving the rights to you. You don't have to use them, and don't think you have to so you don't make me feel bad. I just thought you could do something cool with the Curfew one. Thanks, and have a Merry Christmas. I was touched by that. Thank you, Radioactive, if you're watching. And I'm going to try to do his games justice. I'm already working on a lot of PCGs, but when I get a chance, I'm going to try to do something with Curfew. And I also want to follow up on Area 51, which was the PCG, the only one he announced as a PCG, and I was really looking forward to it because I was intrigued by the premise of these alien entities that were created to defend us from aliens, but go rogue and you're stuck inside Area 51 with them. Reality Stupid came back for another video to celebrate 5,000 subscribers, though at this point he's actually at almost 10,000 subscribers. Whew. Reality Stupid is a classic paper gamer who's been making a series, DreamScape, which is really well done. It's really pretty. I featured it in one of my videos in the past. He came back to say that he's still thinking about the channel and plans to continue making more content. So that is really cool. We're glad to have him back in the rink. And good luck, Reality Stupid. So back in the day when I was doing that paper computer game, Pokemon Stop, that game's hero, Gash Ketchum, the cousin of Ash Ketchum, took part in a crossover story with multiple other Pokemon fanfiction series on the Pokemon Fanfiction Wiki. So the crossover was called Crisis in the Dream World. It was written by Gabeson, and it had like characters from all those different series come together in like some massive dream adventure. The story is epic. It features new Pokemon that originate from the PCG universe as just random enemy species like 8-balls. However, Ian, who is Gabeda's character, clashes with Gash because he thinks Gash is a reckless trainer to train such vicious Pokemon, and really, he's kind of right. Well, now the story's gonna get followed up on finally because Gabeda and I have been talking about another crossover. This time with just Pokemon Stop and his series, Pokemon Tales, or in its latest incarnation, Pokemon Tales N. The new crossover will come out probably sometime in February, in time for the launch of his new series, Pokemon Tales N. Link to the first crossovers in the description below, and seriously, this one is really epic. You should check it out, and hopefully the new one coming out should be really cool, so it'll be awesome to see that. Paula, the creator of Diner, has announced she's working on a new PCG, this time tackling some big concepts. The game is called The Arrow of Consciousness and is inspired by space and time and also consciousness. She released this promotional art, so hopefully that one will be very cool to see. So that's all the paper gaming news I've got for now, but stay tuned, there's more cool stuff on the horizon. All the videos I've shown are linked in the description below. If you know of a cool paper game, paper computer game, or something from the universe of paper computer games I should include next time, please let me know. Thanks for watching, folks.